Oh, hello. I'm totally not late. I am exactly on time. Wow. Right before the clock turned. Let me send out the ping in the Discord server. Yes, okay. People are notified. Now they'll know that this is happening. Otherwise, there'd be no way to know. Well, let's look at the updated draft board. This is after revised trades. The trades were not new. The Lightning and Rocketeers realized that there was a discrepancy in the expectation from the results of the trade. And so they went back and agreed on different terms. Instead of trading the Rocketeers' fourth round pick for the Lightning's fifth round pick, they're now trading the Rocketeers' fourth and fifth round picks for the Lightning's fourth and fifth round picks. So just trading order in those two rounds. This also affects another trade when the Lightning traded with the Fury. They gave the Fury a fourth round pick in exchange for the Fury's sixth round pick. But since they don't have their own fourth round pick anymore, the Lightning had to give the Rocketeers fourth round pick. So now the Fury will get the first two picks of the fourth round. But the Rocketeers will also get 4 picks in that round. The Tax Raiders and Lightning both have no picks in the fourth round. Everyone has 1 pick in the fifth round, although the Rocketeers and Lightning do not have their own. Then in the sixth round, the Fury do not have any picks, and the Lightning have 2. In the seventh round, the Rocketeers don't have any picks, and the Tax Evaders have 2. And then the eighth and ninth rounds remain unchanged. Everyone has their own pick. Now the teams still look the same. No changes here, no trades yet. Please be aware, all teams, that the trade deadline is after next week's set of games. That Saturday at midnight, EST. I know we've got a couple different time zones here, so we're going to stick to midnight EST. It's going to be the trade deadline. All right. That's enough waffling. Let's get into the games. So first off, we've got the Stars and the Rocketeers facing off again. The Rocketeers are hosting this one at Peach Garden, which is a stadium that they traded for during last week's set of games. They've got Yoshi. The Stars have been rocking Waluigi. Waluigi has been kind of picking it up as a pitcher. He was kind of slacking through the beginning of the season, but now he's really hit a groove. The Stars have also had a lot of success from King Boo, who's kind of leading the team right now. In fact, he's leading the whole league in RBI. He's one of the top contenders for the MVP race right now. Fighting back and forth with Hammer Bro, Boomerang Bro, both from the Tax Evaders. But joining that race right now is Petey Piranha from the Lightning. Petey Piranha had a huge 8 RBI game with 2 home runs against the Fury, and that has pushed him to be tied with Hammer Bro for second place. So now we've got a real fight on our hands between all these top players. We'll have to see which team comes out on top, whose players are given the award of MVP. So double checking the fielding, Noki's in center field, Paracoopa on first, Koopa Troopa in right field. Okay. Should be good there. Now for the Stars. The Stars have Red Toad, Dark Bones, King Boo, of course, Wario to pair with Waluigi. They've got Montgomery Mole. They also have Toadette, Red Noki. So we got 2 Nokis in this game. And they have Red Magikoopa. There it is. Oh. Whoops. Don't worry. I'll lock in eventually. I'll figure it out. There it is. Boom. That's the fielding. These teams are going to be powerful powerful CPU. Rocketeers, they are starring Firebro as per usual. They got Red Shy Guy, they got Yellow Magic Koopa, Blue Noki, Red Pianta, Paracoopa, Red Koopa, and Dixie. Now for the stars, they're starring King Boo, of course. Their top player by a mile. Wario and Red Toad have been doing very well, though, as you can see over on the right side. They're the other top 3 players for the stars. Dark Bones, also a consistent base hitter, but he has been less consistent in terms of base running. He has, I believe, the most base running errors in the entire league right now. A disappointing stat to have a record for, absolutely. But hey, at least there's something. At least he can be known for something. Let's go ahead and get this one started. The Stars take on the Rocketeers. The Stars are hoping to continue their win streak. I suppose not exactly streak. There was the one game they lost to the Tax Evaders. But they have won 7 of their last 9 games. A huge improvement from their first 9 games where they went 1-8. Very disappointing start for the Stars, but they've been on quite the streak to come back. And now they're hoping to continue it against the Rocketeers, who started off the season looking very promising. Had a close series against the Lightning, although they did get swept. They made every game pretty close. Then they ended up taking down the Flock, being the first team to start negative and beat one of the positive teams. But they've just not won games since then. They've only gotten 1 win other than that series against the Flock. They now sit in dead last, 1 game behind even the Fury. Now, it doesn't help that they made a couple trades to try and get some better draft potential for next season. So that could be causing a lot of their lower performance, but you'd still expect a team with Firebro and Yoshi to be doing pretty well. They've also got a Pianta for some power potential, although he hasn't really done much for this team. Stars, on the other hand, have been quite a menace. And Wario gets lucky with that 50-50 star hit right there. That brings in the second run of the game for the Stars. It's 2-0. Wario's been a surprisingly good player. You would expect him to not even want to use the star hit, considering his batting average gives him a better chance. Compared to most players in, like, the real MLB, real baseball stuff. Batting average of 500, getting a 50-50 chance from that star hit would be super valuable. But for such an offensively focused league, this one just does not favor the 50-50, because most players actually have better batting averages than that. Or I suppose I shouldn't say most. A lot of the good players will, which would be Wario and Waluigi. They're captain characters, they have like higher stats generally. Waluigi does lose the 50-50 to get the second out of the inning, but Red Match will bring in the 3rd run, securing Wario. He'll be on second base. Situation with 2 outs, 1 runner on for Red Noki. The Nokis as a whole have been kind of disappointing this season, other than, I believe, Blue Noki, who's done fairly well. And Red Noki will end the inning right there. That will bring up the Rocketeers offense. They'll get their first chance here. They're staring down a 3-run deficit. Two strikes on Yoshi so far. Waluigi, he's been putting in work, and he gets a strikeout here to start off the game. Star chance for Firebro. It's a good sign for the Rocketeers, but he swings late on that one. Strike 1. This one he makes contact. It's a beautiful line drive over to the right side. Red Toad doesn't make the throw in time, and he's safe on first, earning a star for the Rocketeers. Red Shy Guy misses that one somehow. Thought that was pretty good contact there. He takes the second pitch. It's a strike. That one's very near to the inside. But a good eye on Red Shy Guy, and it's a 1-2 count. He's charging, and he misses. No, he doesn't even swing. Lets it go, and that's another strikeout for Waluigi. That brings up Yellow Magic Koopa now. Rocketeers, they redesigned their lineup a little bit ago, a few games. They shifted around a lot of their more inconsistent players, putting them at the back, the Koopas, Dixie Kong. But they put Yellow Magic Koopa up towards the top, which kind of surprised me, because they've had a pretty low batting average this season. Honestly, Dixie Kong's been doing pretty well in terms of batting average. Dixie Kong is well over 500. I believe she's the second best batting average on the team. Only behind Fire Bro. Yes. Her batting average is an impressive 5.61. That's better than the other two we have on display for the Rocketeers in their top player list. Rocketeers have made it work here. They've got bases loaded for Red Pianta. He's going to star hit, but it goes foul. 2 strikes on Red Pianta. He star hits again. This one will not get down. Red Noki able to get under it. A good try from the Rocketeers, but they're not able to bring any of those hits back. They go scoreless in that first inning. They now give the Stars an opportunity to really start running away with it. Their rally's not going to start there, as Monty Mole grounds out to Red Shy Guy. Tony does not make it. She tried to run that one out. She hit it right to the first baseman, so he had to leave base. But Dixie Kong was able to make it there before. And we'll get another quick out there. A no-hitter inning. That's a good way to start a comeback for the Rocketeers. Now they just need their offense to start producing runs. They had a couple good hits. Just didn't get anything off of it. That one's going to get down on the right side, and that'll be a single for Green Koopa Paratroopa. Red Koopa Troopa now. He was looking for a charge swing there, didn't get it. This one's going to be lined straight to Wario. That is a line out. That brings up Dixie. As I mentioned before, she's been pretty consistent with her slap hitting. Surprisingly so. She's still down pretty far on the RBI leaderboard. Partially because the rest of the Rocketeers batters tend to have pretty low averages. And also because she's at the bottom of the lineup. So that means even when she does get hits, she's often not bringing people in. She's going to fly out there. That will bring up Yoshi with 2 outs and 1 runner on base. Just 2 pitches go by. 2 strikes. Makes contact there. It's high, but it's a pop out to Red Toad. They'll end the inning scoreless again. That will bring up the Stars. Their offense starting back towards the top. They've got Dark Bones into King Boo. This is scary for the Rocketeers. That's a deep shot by Dark Bones. It gets off the wall. That is a double for Dark Bones. Now it puts a runner on for King Boo. King Boo is a scary batter, even on this stadium. This stadium is known for being one of the largest and having the highest walls. Well, the highest wall in the center, that is. The outside walls are where this stadium is a little weaker, and that's where King Boo tends to thrive since his curve hit always goes to the outside. But he strikes out there. So that is a good play from the Rocketeers. Good job from Dixie Kong. Mario sends that one flying, but it goes foul. And Dixie catches the very edge of the plate for a strikeout on Wario. That's 2 for her now. Dark Bones trying to steal. And he won't make it. That ends the inning for the Stars. Stars thought they could steal on Fire Bro. He's one of the best catchers you could have. Oh my gosh. It bounces off the note block. They save that one from going foul, and that gets a base hit for Fire Bro. This is the Rocketeers' home stadium now. They're starting to get used to the gimmicks. They're playing around it. Now they've got a Red Shy Guy, another surprisingly consistent batter. He is in fact the second best on the team, even better than Yoshi. Better batting average, more RBI, less strikeouts, I believe. All around, just a better player. Also has the same amount of double plays. That's another slap hit for the Rocketeers, and that's bases loaded yet again. This time, they have no outs on the board. Very likely they'll get something. Blue Noki. She's been a solid slap hitter for the Rocketeers so far. What can she do? She's watching. 2 strikes so far. This one gets slapped, and it's past King Boo. That's going to bring in the first run of the game for the Rocketeers. 3-1, bases still loaded, and still no outs. Now this is where the Rocketeers are looking to turn it around. They'll have to rely on Red Pianta to help them out. Red Pianta immediately sends one through the infield and makes it to first base. An RBI single to continue the slap hitting streak. Now the Rocketeers sit just 1 run down. And despite that, the bases are still loaded and still with no outs. This might be their big inning this game. That could be absolutely huge for them. And that's a great star hit from Paratroopa. That's going to get 2 runs home. And the Rocketeers lead. They're up 4-3 now, still with no outs on the inning and 2 runners on. The Rocketeers are looking to have their big explosive inning. They want to start off strong. And this is a good way to do that. Ooh, Red Koopa Troopa, but it's bobbled. It is caught. Good secure from Dark Bones. Almost gave up a disgusting out. That's a second one, but it's not the double play. Red Madge was disabled from moving while catching that ball. That allowed Red Pianta to get back to third before she could step on it. I feel like I use all of the pronouns interchangeably for the Magikoopas. I really don't know. What is the default gender for a Magikoopa? This is a Google moment. What gender are Magikoopas? Magikoopas are generally male, although specific ones are female. Kamek, the most prominent Magikoopa, is male. Okay. A male-dominated group of sorcerers. Interesting. Well, while I was Google searching, the Rocketeers' offensive inning ended. I believe I heard a strikeout from Yoshi, and then something else from Fire Bro, I assume. Ooh, no double play. The Rocketeers tried the Stars. They popped up into a... Oh, what is it? A block. A block. Allowed Yoshi to get under the ball. They tried to get a double play but couldn't. Then Red Noki bunts to make it on base safely. Now they've got 2 runners on, 1 out. Can the Stars take the lead back or at least tie up the game? Stay tuned to find out. Oh, we'll find out right now. They keep the inning alive. They get the runner on second, but again, no double play. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Toadette slaps up the middle, and that scores Waluigi. They'll tie up the game 4-4. Toadette has been surprisingly useful for the Stars so far. I thought she was going to have one of the worst batting averages. She still is down there, don't get me wrong. But she's had some games. Oh, and that's lined out straight to Yellow Madge. The Rocketeers stop them there. And now they hope to get their lead back. Try and extend it to be more than just 1 run this time. Firebro will lead off for them. Firebro's got 2 strikes and makes contact there. I don't see a circle. Is that gone? Yes, it is. A home run for the Rocketeers. This time, it's not assisted by the note block. The only home run, even from King Boo, in Sunday's game, was a note block assisted home run from Firebro. So this time, he's able to hit one without the use of any note blocks. That puts the Rocketeers in the lead, 5-4. That brings up Red Shy Guy with no one on base, no outs. Oh, but he's going to line out to Dark Bones. That's 1 out on the inning now. We've got Yellow Madge up. What can he do here? That one gets sent foul. 2 strikes. Ooh, good eye. That one's an inside ball. That one's made contact, but it's a line out straight to Red Magikoopa. Next up is Blue Noki. Blue Noki swings and misses at that one. Next one's an outside ball. 1-1 count. Down the middle and missed for strike 2. Now, oh, it misses the corner. That's another ball. 2-2 count. She makes contact. But it's a pop fly straight to Toadette. They will end the inning, but they have taken the lead back. Their lead is still just 1 run. But they do lead heading into the 4th inning? 5th inning. My apologies. This game's a little bit defensive, going a little bit quicker than I thought. King Boo up to bat is a dangerous situation for the Rocketeers. He can tie the game up here. Instead, he'll strike out. Good work from Dixie. A star chance with no stars on the board for either team. This is going to be a very valuable at-bat. Who will get one of their stars back? Will it be the Stars or will it be the Rocketeers? 2 strikes so far on Wario. And a strikeout. That'll end the inning for the Stars and give a star to the Rocketeers. The Rocketeers, they start off here in this inning with a Red Pianta. Red Pianta lines it, but Wario makes the dive. Bring up Green Koopa Paratroopa. He's going to 2-1 count. Slaps that one foul. 2-2 now. This one is slapped, but Wario again makes the diving catch. Incredible lockdown defense from Wario here. This one is slapped by Red Koopa, and it lands just on the third baseline. That would be a double for Red Koopa Troopa. Puts a runner on for Dixie Kong. She slaps it, but it doesn't get through the infield. Wario able to grab it and throw it to first. That'll be another scoreless inning for the Rocketeers. They do still hold the lead, though, as the Stars take up offense yet again. Waluigi gets a good shot. Forced the dive. Made there be not enough time to throw him out at first. Next up is Red Magic Koopa. That one goes foul. That one is fair. That one gets down and rolls over to Yoshi. That'll be 2 runners on now for the Stars. Waluigi and Red Madge waiting on first and second for Red Noki, and she's going to slap this one through the infield. That will load the bases. The Stars, they've got Monty Mole up now. If Monty Mole hits a note block shot here, I'm going to scream. A Monty Mole Grand Slam would be absurd. He's got a 1-1 count. He's not even charge swinging. Watches that one go by for strike 2. Now he's charging. It's a ground ball that gets through the infield. That ties up the game, but nothing more. That puts Monty on base. Bases are still loaded. Now Toadette. This is the same situation the Rocketeers had earlier. This time it's the Stars doing it. The Rocketeers trying to see if they can get out of this situation a little more quickly. They get a double play, nearly a triple play. That one lined straight to Green Paracoopa, who steps on first base before the runner can get back. And that's 2 right there. Now they've got Red Toad up to bat. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Still a valuable position for them. If the Stars manage to get a hit, they could take the lead here. But they're going to strike out looking for Red Toad. That's the end of the inning, and now the Rocketeers, they have a chance to take their lead back. They'll be starting off with Yoshi here in the bottom of the 6th. My apologies. The Stars will have just 1 more chance to try and win this game. The Rocketeers get 2. Speaking of 2, Yoshi's got 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes out there, looking at Waluigi's fastball. That brings up Fire Bro with a star chance on the line. Again, neither of these teams have any stars. And that'll be a star for the Stars, as Fire Bro lines out to Wario. It's a grounder to Wario, but he drops it. Too many balls were sent his way. He made a mistake on one of them. And that's how it tends to go. When you're busy handling too many balls, you kind of... Alright, we're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop that one right there. Yellow Magic Koopa gets a good base hit. That puts 2 runners on for the Rocketeers. Blue Noki up to bat now. That one catches the corner for strike 1. Good pitch from Waluigi. This one is slapped just over the infield. The Rocketeers are going to take the lead here. In fact, they might get 2 runs. They're going to try. And they make it. Yellow Magic Koopa, he barely makes it home there. And the Rocketeers are now up 7-5. They've got a 2-run lead. That's the biggest lead they've taken so far this game. The inning's still not over, though. They've got Red Pianta. And he'll pop it straight up to Wario. That will be the end of the inning. But again, the Rocketeers lead. Stars have to score 2 here to keep themselves alive. Any more would put them at potential of winning the game. But Derek Bones is going to ground out, and that gives the Rocketeers a star. King Boo now. He has done nothing so far this game. He'll slap that one foul. That's the second strike. This one's a slow changeup, and it trips him up. He swings and misses. Another strikeout for King Boo. That leaves Wario. He's the batter up with 2 outs for the Stars. He hits that one foul. Star pitch from Dixie, but it's an outside ball. He misses at that one there. And this one is just past Red Pianta. That is a single for Wario. That's that top player difference. A .623 batting average. Wario's patient. He looks for his pitch. Waluigi also gets a base hit down. That's 2 runners on base now. Magic Koopa loads the bases, and suddenly, the Stars are here to play. They've got Red Noki, then Monty Mole and Toadette. With no room for error, what will Red Noki do? 1-1 count. That one's an outside ball. Good eye, good eye. This one from Dixie is slapped straight to Shy Guy. That's the game, the Rocketeers. They take their first win since week 4, is it? Let me double check the schedule. No, they won last week. They won against the Fury. They will take their second win since week 2. The Rocketeers have done it. Oh, we do not want to save the game. Blue Noki, given the MVP award. Congrats to the Rocketeers. They are back in the win column. That means that if the Fury lose today to the Lightning, that the Rocketeers will take 5th place back. However, with the tank season that they're trying to do, that may not be what they want. We'll have to see. Can't really be mad about winning games, though. That always feels nice. The Stars had some struggle with their top 3 batters. Those are supposed to be their most consistent, and yet they were not. Waluigi, Red Madge, Wario did pretty well. The other 3 went 1 for 3 each. 2 of them got RBIs. Not terrible, but not great. Defensively, Waluigi got 4 strikeouts. That's pretty solid, using 1 star pitch. Now, Dixie Kong, on the other hand, got 6 strikeouts. She did use 5 star pitches to do so, however. And she went terribly this game. She went 0 for 3. Not a single base hit for her. And despite it, the Rocketeers, they come out on top. Oh my gosh, Yoshi also got no base hits. Firebro with his home run, making a difference, but Blue Noki with 3 RBI. 3 of the team's 7 RBI, all from 1 player. Great job to Blue Noki, and congrats to the Rocketeers. Now we will be moving on to the second game. Second game will be at DK Jungle. Diddy Kong, the hosting captain for the Fury. Then Daisy is the captain for the Lightning. So now the Fury, I can do their roster from memory. Theirs is pretty simple. Gray Bones, Blue Bones, Goomba, Paragoomba, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, and Yellow Pianta. Dry Bones on second, Blue Bones shortstop, Goomba's on first, Paragoomba catcher. Boom. I can also do the Lightning from memory because it's my damn team. I better be able to do this one from memory. Magic Koopa, and then my double toads. Yellow Toad and Green Toad. Green Toad. Green Toad. Mario. Man, I love that guy. Man, Mario's so good. Alright, this is in fact my defense. Hold on, let me double check. Okay, the Fury and Lightning both get 4 stars. Very interesting. The only team to get more or less than 4 stars is the Tax Evaders, who get 5. Because, like, their whole team has chemistry with Bowser and Bowser Jr. So that means the whole team gets chemistry. Which means that they get more stars to start with. The batting order is where I kind of am a little fuzzy. Okay, yeah. Paragoomba Goomba, then Diddy Kong, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi. The Lightning lead off with Toadsworth, Petey, DK, Starred Mario, since it's a smaller stadium. Still not small, just smaller. And this should be good. DK Jungle, the home of the Fury. The Fury, I was going to say the last time they won a game, but they just won a series against the Rocketeers. Almost clicked load state. No, no, do not do that. We are saving the state. Good job, Rocketeers. Yeah, they finally got one. It's been a minute. Well, I guess it's not been a minute since they got one, but they might not be in last place depending on how the Fury do. But this is also an opportunity for the Fury if they're trying to tank. If they lose this game, they're guaranteed last place. So they should give the Lightning the win. Yeah, they should try their best to lose this one, don't you think? Toadsworth is going to start off with a good slap hit for the Lightning. That gets one runner on base for Petey Piranha. That one is deep to left field, but it's going to be a fly ball caught by Baby Mario. We'll bring up the next power hitter from the Lightning, DK. Sends this one at a lower trajectory. Bounces off the barrel and puts runners on the corners. 2 runners on for Starred Mario, the 3rd power hitter on the Lightning. Sends him one down the middle, but Mario does not bite. He's going to star hit this one. It gets to the outfield, bounces off of Baby Luigi. That gets down for 1 run, and runners on corners again. Just 1 out through their opening 4. The Lightning have already scored a run this game. They've also got their slap hitting core up with green Dry Bones and then 2 Toads. This is a tough slap team to stop. Considering their least consistent batters are Daisy and a Magikoopa, that is a tough team. And a good slap hit from Green Bones there. Will be a single that scores DK. Next up is Green Toad. Green Toad slaps this one to the left side. That's going to get runners on, but Mario's going home. He won't make it. He's thrown out. Now there's 2 outs on the inning. The Lightning have scored 2 runs so far. Yellow Toad tries to charge at that one. He'll instead slap hit, but it's not far enough. Baby Mario catches it, and they stop the Lightning at 2. I believe that was the lowest amount that the Lightning scored in an inning of last game as well. We'll see if the Fury are able to stop them from scoring 33 again. For their sake, I hope so. Also for the sake of time. I got homework to get to, bro. Fury, they start off with 2 base hits from Shy Guy and Yellow Pianta. Now they've got blue dry bones. One of their star players, 6.33 double plays turned. So that is 6 combined double plays turned and also a part of a triple play. That's going to be a good slap hit up the middle. They're sending Shy Guy home and they make it. The Fury. They score a run. It's now 2-1. They're down, but it's a close game. Fury have another dry bones up. They have still no outs on the inning. Game is lagging a little bit. Okay, I think we're back. 2 strikes. This one is sent over to DK. That's not going to be a double play, but they get the runner on second. That brings up Paragoomba with a chance to bring in Yellow Pianta. Misses there for strike 1. That one's an inside ball. That one clips the corner on the inside. Strike 2. This one curves outside, but he swings on it. Oh, but it's a bobble. Green dry bones not able to secure that one, and that will allow a run to score for the Fury. Well, as there's only 1 out, a run would have scored either way, but the Fury still only have 1 out. That one's going to be a jumping catch from DK, but they don't get the double play. That brings up Diddy Kong with 2 outs and 2 runners on base. The Fury have a chance to take the lead here. This one's high by Diddy Kong, but it goes foul. I said Donkey Kong because I saw a strong hit from a Kong. Reminded me of his father. I don't think they're actually related. This one's popped up, but Green Toad is there. We've got a tie ball game, folks. 2-2 heading into the top of the second. What can the Lightning do here? Star chance for these teams. The Fury are completely out of stars. The Lightning are down to just 2, so both of these teams would love to win this star chance. But it's going to be the Fury winning it there as Daisy grounds out to Greybones. That brings up Blue Magic Koopa for the Lightning. 2 strikes on Magic Koopa so far. This one is charged and sent through the infield. That will be a base hit for Blue Magic Koopa. Now we're back to the top of the lineup. They'll start with Toadsworth and then Petey and DK. Toadsworth is going to ground into perhaps a double play. Yes, it is. They'll stop them right there. No run score for the Lightning. That's the first time this series that the Fury have held the Lightning scoreless. Swing and a miss from Baby Mario. And then he's going to line out to DK. DK is a tough infielder to get past. He is, I think, the largest hitbox in the game. In terms of overall height and width, he's definitely the biggest. One of the tallest, I think, like 3rd behind Magic Koopa and Waluigi. And also one of the widest behind like Bowser and maybe Petey. But if you're talking about combined volume, DK is a voluminous player. The Lightning also hold the Fury scoreless, though. The Fury are not able to take a lead. In fact, they don't get a single base hit. That brings up the Lightning's offense again with their power hitters, but Petey gets a miserable slap on the ball and grounds out. DK charges on this one, but misses the swing. This one he hits, he sends it deep to center left field. That's going to get down for a double for DK. Now Starred Mario's got someone on base. Will he score the first home run of this game? Neither team has hit one yet. He's going to slap it, but it goes foul. He lets that star pitch go for strike 2. Ooh, inside ball. Good eye on Mario. And he lines that one, but it's straight to Gray Bones. That's another out. Could we see another scoreless inning from the Lightning? Green Bones will get this one through the infield. Oh, and a barrel. That hits Baby Luigi. That will make sure that DK is able to score. The Lightning, they take the lead yet again. It's 3-2. That will be a good, valuable RBI for Green Bones. As the Lightning take the lead, now they've got Green Toad, who sends this one deep to the outfield. That gets down. That'll be a double. And they're going to send Green Bones home. They make it. It's a 2-run lead for the Lightning now. The Lightning had a rough start, but they're finally bringing it back, even if it came off of an error. Well, not technically an error, because the stadium hazards do not count as errors. That is something at the fault of the player, and the barrel is not the fault of Baby Luigi. He makes the final out there on a pop fly from Green Toad. That brings up the Fury's offense. They've got Yellow Pianta. A star chance on the line. Will they let the Fury get it? Or will Daisy secure the out and make sure that the Lightning are stockpiling all the stars? This one is hit high. Will there be enough time? No. That one gets down. It's a double and the star chance for the Fury. Blue Dry Bones into Gray Bones. It's going to be tough for the Lightning to stop this rally, and they won't. That will be a run scored for the Fury. No, it won't! Oh my gosh, DK! The chemistry laser beam throw. They managed to make it in time. They stop Yellow Pianta from scoring. What incredible arm strength from DK. They've still got to worry about these other batters, though. They've got a runner on, Gray Bones up to bat, but Gray Bones lines out to DK. 2 outs now, still just 1 runner on base. Paragoomba could be the last shot at an RBI. This one will get down. Paragoomba has resumed the rally, and now they've got Goomba. Watches that one go down the middle. That one gets hit just past Blue Magic Koopa. They're not going to try and go home. They see DK there, ready. They're going to keep the bases loaded for Diddy Kong, the captain of the Fury. He has no star hits to go off of, so he's going to get this one with his own power or slap. He's trying to charge. He sends this one high, but it gets down. That is a fair ball and a run scored for the Fury. They keep their inning alive, and now they're on to Baby Mario. I thought they were back to the top of their lineup. Never mind. Baby Mario gets this one through the infield. That'll be 1 run. They're trying to get 2. And they will. The Fury take the lead. 5-4, the Fury are leading the Lightning. The Lightning have not lost a game since week 3. Yeah, they've swept both of the last 2 series. They are on an 8-game winning streak, the longest win streak in the league right now. Could that win streak end here to the Fury? They'll stop the rally, but 3 runs put the Fury in the lead. The Lightning have plenty of time to answer. They've got 4 innings left in this game. But Daisy makes bad contact, and that's a pop fly. Also a star chance given to the Fury. Blue Magic Koopa sends this one foul. This one's hit up the middle. That will get down. It's a single for Blue Mag. He's not going to try and go for second there. That brings up Toadsworth, who's trying to bunt. Toadsworth is bunting. That gets down the first base line. And Goomba makes a good call, just standing still, letting Toadsworth run into him. They secure the out. There's still just 1 runner on base for Petey. who misses there. Now he's charging this one. That's an outside ball. Another outside ball with 2-1 count for Petey so far. He swings on this one, but it's hit straight to Baby Mario. And that's the end of the inning. Another scoreless one for the Lightning. 2-0, 2-0. Looks like they're following a pattern. Will the Fury be able to extend their lead here? Still no home runs hit in this medium-sized stadium. Suppose it's not too small, but... For DK, Petey, starred Mario, and starred Pianta, you'd expect something by now. We're at the midway point of the game. Will Yellow Pianta hit the first homer? No, he pops it up to center field. No barrel to stop it, and that is an out. Blue Dry Bones trying to bunt here. He'll get this one down the first base line. They try and go for two and cannot get either. Bad decision from Yellow Toad. That gives Gray Bones a barrel shot into Mario, and that's going to score maybe 2 runs. Yes, it will. Mario throws to third instead of the cutoff. Ooh, if he threw to DK, DK might have been able to get one there. Series of unfortunate events for the Lightning and the Fury. They're now up. They're up 7-4. Paragoomba and Goomba. Daisy uses a star pitch. This one is popped up by Paragoomba. It's the second out of the inning. What will Goomba do? He'll watch the first one go by for strike 1. This one's to the outside for strike 2. And another star pitch from Daisy. It's missed, and that's a strikeout to end the inning. I think that's Daisy's first strikeout this game. She's been pretty quiet on defense. For the current leading pitcher in both ERA and strikeouts, that's not like her. Lightning just not looking like the same team today. DK gets us started with a good double there on offense. That'll be another runner on for starred Mario. Will he do anything this time? Yes, he does. That one is long gone. A no-doubt home run. The Lightning back on the board, and now they've cut the lead to just 1. It's 6-7. Ah. God, I'm such a fat fucking chud. Chud. The Lightning still no outs on the inning. It's like they've started fresh. Green Dry Bones will get started with a good single there, continuing the rally. Green Toad lines this one. Blue Dry Bones drops it, but makes the catch there. Good weight from Green Dry Bones. Staying on first base. That brings up a Yellow Toad, who's going to ground it straight to Gray Bones. It's not going to be a double play. They get 1, but not Toad. Now Daisy up to bat. She's going to get through the infield over on the left side. That's 2 runners on base. There's some anti-chem there from the left fielder to the third baseman. That could be important later on in this game. Yellow Toad makes it home there. That's a tie ball game now. The Lightning have brought it back. Certainly helped that that was a bobble from Yellow Pianta. His laser beam could have proven to make a close call at the home plate. Now the Lightning are back at the top of their lineup. They've got Toadsworth, who's going to ground out to end the inning. Good one, Toadsworth. 3-run score for the Lightning this time. That brings up the Fury. Tie game, chance to break the tie. They start off with Diddy Kong here. He pops this one high, but it goes foul. PK tried to chase that one down. This one is slapped through the infield. That's a base hit for Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong sitting on first base. Baby Mario has 2 strikes. Those are some good pitches by Daisy. And that's a strikeout. That one catches the very corner of the plate. Beautiful corner pitches by Daisy. Now she's pitching to the same corner, but for a batter on the other side. Baby Luigi stretches out and hits that one. That will be a base hit for Baby Luigi. 1 out, 2 runners on. They're back to their lead runner, or lead batter. Yellow Shy Guy gets this one over the infield. They're going to try and send Diddy home, and he makes it. The Fury have taken the lead. Then up 8-7 here. Now they've got 2 on for starred Yellow Pianta. Strike thrown to the outside of the plate. This one cuts across the inside for strike 2. Yellow Pianta's just looking at these. Now he gets a good shot. This one is deep to the back wall. It's not going to be gone, but it will be off the wall. Ooh, they think about sending Baby Luigi. It will be a very, very deep single for Yellow Pianta. Next up is Blue Dry Bones. Daisy's using her last star pitch. It's a strike, but now she still has to get 2 more. Sends this one, but Blue Dry Bones slaps it immediately. Fury score again. Still just 1 out on the inning. Now they've got Gray Bones up. Daisy has been struggling against the Fury today. That one is slapped foul. This one is hit. And Green Bones gets 1 out. But the inning stays alive and the Fury will score another run. Paragoomba gets this one down. That will score another run. 11-7. The Fury are up by 4. The Fury took 1 game off the Lightning earlier in the season, and it looks like they might do it again. Goomba up now. 2 runners on, 2 outs. This one slapped straight up the middle. That's going to be another run for the Fury. They're up by 5. Diddy Kong brings in another run with a slap up the middle yet again. The Fury, a huge inning here. 6-run inning. Baby Mario is back. They've cycled through their lineup. They did that when they got through Diddy Kong. Baby Mario strikes out. That'll be the end of it. But a huge inning for the Fury. That puts them at quite the advantage. Will the Lightning have a big inning? Will they be able to catch up? They start off with Petey here. Petey has 2 strikes. This one is slapped, lined through the infield. That'll be a base hit for Petey Piranha. That gives chemistry to Donkey Kong behind. Charges, but lets that one go. Strike 1. Charges again. Sends it up the middle, but it looks like Yellow Pianta should get there, and he does. That's 1 out. Starred Mario. Charges and sends it through the ground. It's a single for the Lightning. Green Balloon slaps it. It just goes foul. That one's Outside for ball one. That one clips the corner for strike two. And Diddy Kong strikes out Greenbones. That's the second out of the inning. Green Toad slaps up the middle. And the barrel gets Yellow Pianta. That'll score one. They're going to go for two. And they're out. That's the end of the inning. The Lightning, just one more chance, and they're still down by 5. Will the Fury secure the upset? They have 2 more chances, and they're already up. This one's a deep pop fly from Baby Luigi, but it's caught for the out. Yellow Shy Guy takes strike 1, takes strike 2. Just looking at these ones, waiting for the right pitch, but misses it. And that's a strikeout. Yellow Pianta. Misses on that for strike 1. Makes contact. That is gone. That one absolutely obliterated. That is another run for the Fury. That's their first home run in quite a long time. I think that's their first home run since the series that they traded for Yellow Pianta, which would have been against the Flock, I think. That was week 3 or week 4 or something. Also, my headphones just cut out. Okay, it's back. They're back. Blue Drybones grounds it and is out. Thrown out at first. Fury keep their lead back up to 6 with that run there. That means the Lightning have to have this inning here. They have to score 6 here just to stay alive. 7. And then they have to hold the Fury to no runs scored if they want to win in regulation. Good start from Yellow Toad. That one gets down. Daisy up now. The captain of the Lightning. What can she do? She's thrown 2 inside balls so far. That one's towards the outside of the plate for strike 1. This one is slapped to right field and it gets down. It's a single for Daisy. Yellow Toad's going for third and he makes it. Runners in the corners for Blue Magikoopa. Still no outs on the inning. Outside ball. This one's down the middle and slapped foul. Diddy Kong catches the corner for that. Strike 2. This one is grounded to Greybones. That's not going to be a double play, though. The Lightning score 1 and have 1 out. Toadsworth up to bat. Slaps that one foul. Will he make good contact? He's got 2 strikes. And he strikes out. 2 outs on the Lightning. The Fury, 1 out away from a huge upset. Lightning still need 5 runs here. Will Petey start the rally or will he end the game? Petey is going to end the game. He lines out to Goomba, and the Fury have done it. They take down the Lightning, handing them their 3rd ever loss. That means that the Fury have 2 of the 3 losses for the Lightning. The Fury might be this team's weakness. MVP for Diddy Kong. Is a strong pitching game. Another game where it tries to save. Cut that out. The Lightning. Some rough offense. Toadsworth. Only 1 base hit. Petey only 1 base hit. DK got on base 3 times. So did Mario. Mario also got a home run. Some good slap hitting from most of the team. Yellow Toad only got 1 hit in that last at-bat. Just some unfortunate timing of hits, and those first 2 leadoff hitters not getting anything for him. Defensively, Daisy got 5 strikeouts and used 3 star pitches. Diddy Kong only got 2 strikeouts. Wonder what he was MVP for. Maybe offense? He got 2 RBI with 3 base hits. That's not bad. Baby Mario also got 2 RBI. Paragoomba got 2. Greybones got 3 and only had 1 base hit. Yellow Pianta went 4 for 5 with a solo shot home run. Relatively low scoring game. This one was more on the defensive side. The Lightning's offense just couldn't get going. I think this is the second game ever that the Lightning have scored less than 10 runs in a game. Yep, the other game was against the Fury, and that was the one that they lost. Well. It seems that the Fury's defense might be just enough to stop the Lightning. Congrats to the Fury. They come away from tonight with a win. Now we move on to the last game of the night. We've got the Tax Evaders and the Flock. The Flock are hosting tonight. They'll use Captain Birdo. Tax Evaders, they go with Bowser Jr. Flock have their 2 Shy Guys. Oh, I passed over him. And they've got their 2 Toads. They've got Boo, they've got Luigi, Blue Pianta, and last but not least, who is it? Green Noki. There it is. Green guy's on first, blue guy is catcher. Luigi on third. Oh, switch these 2. Okay. There it is, there's the Flock. Oh, the Flock also have 5 stars. I'm surprised. I guess they do have double Shy Guys and no players with Anti-Chem. So I suppose that makes sense. This team is very, very scary. Hammer Bro, Boomerang Bro. They've got green Magic Koopa. I always forget which color. Red Paratroopa, green Koopa. They have black Shy Guy. Oh, it was already almost on him. And then Peach. Last, but of course, not least. Hammer Bro is in center field. Boomerang Bro catcher. And this is the defense for the Tax Evaders. So Flock, they start with green Shy Guy. Then blue Shy Guy Birdo. Green Noki starred blue Pianta. Then Luigi, double Toads, and then Boo. Tax Evaders, they're leading off with green Magic Koopa. And then starred Boomerang Bro. Regular Hammer Bro, Bowser. Paracoopa. And Peach is before Black Shy Guy. Alright, so these teams are ready. Time for Bowser Castle. Now we gotta save this one. Tax Evaders looking for their first win in a while. They have been struggling ever since the past week or two. They swept the first 3 series they were in to get a 9-0 start to the league. But ever since then, they've lost both of their past series, only getting 1 win in each of them. This has put them deep down in second place, now just 2 games ahead of the Flock, who seem to be their weakness. The Flock defeated them in Week 4, winning 2 out of the 3 games, and now they've won Game 1 of this series. Will the Tax Evaders be able to finally get a win? Or will the Flock show sheer dominance over the Tax Evaders? This is a high shot by Boomerang Bro. Off the top of the thwomp. They're going to try and get Bowser Jr. home, but he's not going to make it. The chemistry from Birdo makes that out possible. Hammer Bro up now. 2 outs. 2 strikes. Will they get something down? Yes, this one's well above the infield. That one is sent deep to the outfield. They're not going to try and send one home this time. They'll keep runners on the corners for Bowser. An absolute power threat, even on this stadium. Watch as the first 2 pitches go by. They're both strikes. This one he star hits right up the middle. That is a delayed catch on Purple Toad. That will get runners on the corners. They decide not to send him home. Good decision. Would not have made that by a mile. Bowser starts off the scoring in this game, getting an RBI for the Tax Evaders. Red Koopa Paratroopa. Still just 1 strikeout on the season. One of the most consistent base-hitting batters. Definitely the most consistent non-power hitting one. Other than maybe Mario, but when he started, he does have some good power. And Flock are able to end the inning there. The Tax Evaders, they've scored. They're on the board. Green Shy Guy hits this one high to center field, and it is caught for the first out of the inning. Strike 1 on Blue Shy Guy. He hits this one over the infield. That one will get down, get a runner on base. Birdo up now. She's got chemistry with 1 runner. Pickoff attempt does not work. This one is grounded to Koopa Troopa. He has to dive for it, meaning he can only get 1 of the outs. That still leaves the Flock with just 1 runner on base and 2 outs. Green Noki gets a good slap down. That one is chem-bobbled. But that will still allow Birdo to make it over to third. A well-placed shot by Blue Pianta, and the Flock could have this game tied up. Ooh, a missed start swing there. That's going to be valuable. Another pickoff attempt. Sure do love those. And that one does get through the infield. That means that Blue Pianta has put the Flock on the board. It's a tie game 1-1. That brings up Luigi, one of the Flock's top players. Just past Purple Toad yet again. He passed in RBI, but not batting average. I decided to put him on there still. I feel like he had a little bit more overall value. But it's still a close fight for all the top player slots on the Flock. Other than the top 2. Birdo, 5.57 batting average and 8 double plays turned. Blue Pianta, 25 RBI, 7.5 double plays turned. This defensive core for the Flock is absolutely insane. And Blue Toad gets a good star hit there to bring in another runner for the Flock. They're taking a lead now, 2-1. Up now is Purple Toad. No longer on the top player list on the right. Watches 2 strikes go by. And misses on the third. That ends the inning. Flock are still up by 1. That puts the tax evaders on the back foot, even if only slightly. This one's hit deep to left field, but Blue Toad's able to get there. Slap from Peach is grabbed by Birdo and thrown to first for the routine play. Black Shy Guy is up to bat next. Black Shy Guy pops this one up to left field, and Blue Toad is there again. That will end the inning scoreless from the tax evaders. The Flock have Boo, and then the top of their lineup is back. They batted through a surprising amount of their lineup. Guess it helps when you have bases loaded. That certainly burns through batters. And a line out question mark? It's more of a curve out. I don't know if I'd call that a line. But Green Shy Guy gets a good hit down. The Flock have a runner on, some chemistry on base. But this one does not get above Black Shy Guy. He makes a diving catch to get Blue Shy Guy out. That brings up Birdo with one piece of chemistry yet again. She's got 2 strikes. And a line out to Bowser will end the inning. A scoreless one from both teams. Can the tax evaders break into the scoring column yet again? This one gets just over Blue Pianta. That brings up chemistry for Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr.'s got 2 strikes on him. 2 strikes and a ball. That one's inside for ball 2. This one's across the center. He hits it deep. Is it gettable? No, it's off the wall. That'll be a single for Junior. That gets Green Magic Koopa all the way to third. Next up is Boomerang Bro. Boomerang Bro slaps it, but it's straight to Luigi. It's a line out, but Luigi's not able to run to third in time to get the double play. And Bro up now. Still got chemistry on base. A star hit is popped straight to right field. It's caught for the second out. That brings up Bowser now. Bowser clobbers this one to left field. It's off the top of the thwomps. That'll score 1 run, maybe 2. Yes, they'll get it. Tax evaders not only tie up the game, but they take the lead off that hit. 3-2. Flock have to end this inning quickly. They don't want the tax evaders to get a rally going. Red Koopa Paratroopa watches a star pitch from Boo, slaps the next one to left field. That's a pop out. With the tax evaders inning over, the Flock, they now take up their bats and get ready to try and take their lead back. They'll start off with Green Noki and a star chance. Green Noki sends this one high, but it's foul. Another ball from Peach gives a 2-1 count. That one just barely misses the corner and is a 3-1 count. Now the count is full. That one is slapped straight to Green Magic Koopa. That's the first out of the inning. Blue Pianta misses at that swing. Watches ball 1 go by. Watches strike 2 go by. And misses on that last one. A strikeout for Blue Pianta. No runners on and 2 outs. Luigi. He's got the tough job of starting a rally. But he's going to manage to get one through the infield. That'll get down for a single. Now we've got Blue Toad. Blue Toad hits this one to deep center right field. That gets down. Runners on second and third. Now Purple Toad. Purple Toad charges on the star pitch, but misses. Next pitch is watched for strike 2. One after that is clobbered, but it's straight to the left fielder. The Flock will end the inning scoreless. They're still down by 1. Excavators, they get Red Koopa Troopa. Or not Red Koopa, that's Green Koopa Troopa on base. Oh, huge double play from Yellow. Not Yellow. Oh my god, I don't know colors. Oh my gosh. Green Shy Guy. Jumps to get the first out, lands back on first to get the second one. The next one is Black Shy Guy heading out to Birdo. Now Boo comes back for the Flock. This one is caught by the magical catch of Green Koopa. Green Magic Koopa. Green Shy Guy now sends this one to right field. That gets down. It's a single for Green Shy Guy. He thinks about going for 2, but backs off. Next up is Blue Shy Guy. This one is slapped. It's over Green Koopa. That will be a base hit. Then Birdo's got double chemistry. What can she do with double chemistry? Birdo gets a good slap down over to the left side. They're going to score a run off of that, and the Flock have tied the game. 3-3. We have a very close one here today, folks. Will the Flock secure the series win here, or will the Tax Evaders make this the 3rd split series? Green Noki hits that one foul. This one is clobbered. Barely fair. That lands on the line. They'll score Blue Shy Guy and get a double for Green Noki. What a great shot by Noki there. Next up is Starred Blue Pianta. Starred Yellow Pianta was able to get a home run in the last game. Will Blue Pianta do the same thing? Now this is a bit of a higher walled stadium, so I can't say I expect it, but it is still possible. He hits a deep shot to the back wall there. That one's going to score Birdo. And the Flock have a 2-run lead. It's 5-3. A very low-scoring game overall, considering there's 8 total runs in the bottom of the 4th. Luigi up to bat now. Has a 1-1 count. This one is slapped straight to Green Koopa. Blue Pianta decides to go for some reason and gets doubled off. Tax Evaders are able to end the inning with that mistake. That means that Green Magic Koopa will get a turn up on offense. He's got 2 strikes so far. And a strikeout looking there from Green Magic Koopa. That brings up Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr.'s got 1 strike. This one is sent deep to the wall. That will get down for a very deep single. Next up, his starred Boomerang Pro. Boomerang Pro slaps this one through the infield, getting it over to the left side. That is now 2 runners on for the Tax Evaders. They're hoping to bring this lead back in their favor. They'll start off with Hammer Bro. He hits one deep. Green Noki isn't able to grab it. And they score Bowser Jr. there. It's another run for the Tax Evaders. They cut the lead down to 1. It's now 4-5. Next up is Bowser. Bowser slaps that one foul. Next one he slaps through the infield. That scores another run. We've got a tie game. Tie game, but just 1 out so far from the Tax Evaders. That means that they have the chance to score even more runs before they're done. That is ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. This one is slapped foul. Strike 2. A swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Red Koopa Paratroopa. Green Koopa sends this one high to center field, but Purple Toad gets there. Tax Evaders will stop after tying the game. But now they're no longer behind. This does, however, allow the Flock the bottom of the inning. Flock have a chance to try and take their lead back. They'll have to start with Blue Toad. This one is sent deep to left field, but caught by Koopa Paratroopa. Red Koopa Paratroopa, that is. Just gotta be sure we're specific with the colors. It's a good hit from Purple Toad. That brings up Boo now. Thin ball there. Boo has 1 strike. That one's inside for ball 1. That is a beautiful shot from Boo. That's going to get runners on first and third. Thought about going to second, but decided to back off. Peach going for a pickoff attempt, which always works very well. Now they've got Green Shy Guy with 2 strikes. Star hits up the middle. That'll bring in a run for the Flock. They've taken their lead back. It's 6-5. The Flock now have Blue Shy Guy up to bat. Blue Shy Guy hits the first one foul. Watches the second one go by for strike 2. This one is sent deep to left field. That bounces off the thwomp just barely. That'll be another run scored off of a double. Good double from Blue Shy Guy. We've got a superstar matchup. Not the captains per se, but Peach, a captain option, and Birdo, the captain of the Flock. Flock get a hit down there from Birdo with another RBI. They're extending their lead. They're up to a 3-run lead now. It is 8-5. That one is slapped over the infield. That will score another runner. It's now 9-5. The Flock are up. Now Blue Pianta is here to bat. One count for Blue Pianta. Sends this one high to right field. It's through the gap. Blue Pianta hits a home run on this stadium. The Flock extend their lead even further. What a precise shot from Blue Pianta. That puts the Flock up 7. It's 12-5. Luigi now, still just 1 out from the Flock. Luigi slaps it high, but Hammer Bro makes the diving catch. That brings up Blue Toad, who slaps it, and it's caught by a jumping Bowser. That ends the inning, but a 7-run inning from the Flock takes them from a tie game to up by a touchdown. Peach slaps on base there for the Tax Evaders. Brings up Black Shy Guy. This one is sent high by Black Shy Guy, but it's caught by Blue Toad. Not quite enough power on that. Green Magic Koopa lines out to Blue Pianta there. That brings up Bowser Jr. with 2 outs on the board. If they manage to get him on, they could have the power hitters potentially start scoring runs, but instead he's going to pop out straight to Blue Toad. They have 1 more chance to come back from this 7-run deficit. And that's not including the 2 chances that the Flock have to extend it. Purple Toad gets a good start down there. That will be a double for Purple Toad. Boo gets a good slap down. That puts runners on the corners. 2 runners on, still no outs for the Flock. They're back to the top of their lineup with Green Shy Guy. I gotta take this blanket off. I'm starting to get sleepy. 2 strikes on Green Shy Guy. And a strikeout. He misses a star swing doing that as well. That brings up Blue Shy Guy, who will send it just past Black Shy Guy. Flock will score yet again. It's an 8-run lead for them. Flock are hoping to be the only team to win the first 2 games of this series. Boo is thrown out going home. Now that's 2 outs on the inning. 2 outs, 2 runners on for Green Noki. Swing and a miss there is strike 1. This one is slapped. Green Koopa makes the play. That will end the inning. And now the Tax Evaders, they have to do it here. They have to score 8 runs to keep themselves alive. Boomerang Bros sends that one, but it's foul. Good contact, but not the right angle. Another strong hit, but it goes foul. This one a little less power, still goes foul. Boomerang Bro charges. That one's inside. I thought that was the end. Thought that was the end for him. But that one will be. That curves in and out. hitting the very edge of the plate before curving back into the ball territory. What a great pitch by Boo. Good grab by Birdo, and she makes the play. 2 outs. Tax Evaders still down 8. This could be the end. This could be the win for the flock. This one is high. That one's absolutely gone. Bowser scores a home run and starts the Tax Evaders scoring for the inning. Tax Evaders really don't want to lose this game. If they lose, they are just 1 game ahead of the flock. They'll be 11-6. The flock will be 10-7. It will be a real duel for second place. Hoping to close it out, and they will! That one is lined out to Green Shy Guy, and the flock are victorious yet again. They already guarantee they win the series against the Tax Evaders, and now they are 4-1 against the Tax Evaders on the series. They'll play the rest of this series, which is just 1 more game at this point, and then another series against the Tax Evaders. If they can win just 1 more game, they'll have won the overall season series, which is the second tiebreaker, the head-to-head, that is used right after the conference record. So it's overall game record, then conference record, which the flock now are 5-3 in conference, so the Tax Evaders 4-4. So the flock, they're getting themselves both head-to-head tiebreakers over the Tax Evaders. All they need is just 1 more game. This is getting close up at the top. Some rough offense for the Tax Evaders, another game where Green Magic Koopa does not do well. I think moving Magic Koopa to the top of their batting lineup was a poor decision from the Tax Evaders. They were doing so well with leadoff Bowser Jr. into their 3 dangerous power hitters. I don't see why they needed to change that. Koopa, oh my gosh, he was one of the most consistent batters for the Tax Evaders. 0 hits. Also 0 for Black Shy Guy, but he was the worst hitter for them, so that's more expected. Still not good though. Peach manages just 3 strikeouts using 2 star pitches. Boo also gets only 3 strikeouts using 2 star pitches. On offense, the flock were more evenly spread. 2 hits from everyone at the bottom, 1 RBI from Blue Toad, 5 RBI including a home run from Blue Pianta. Yeah, everyone on this team had at least 2 hits, most of them had 3 or more. Blue Shy Guy going above and beyond, going 4 for 5, getting 2 RBI. Birdo and Green Noki also got 2 RBI. A great performance from the flock, both offensively and defensively, but we've already known their defense is elite. That's why Blue Pianta and Birdo are leading the league by absolute miles. It's 8 and 7.5. The next one is the Fury. They're gray dry bones, I believe. It's like 6.3. So he's another great defensive player, but the flock, they have 2, the top 2. And now they're going to be only climbing more in the defensive rating. And that is the end of our games for tonight. Tune in, I haven't decided on either Friday or Saturday, for the last set of the games in the series. We'll probably do Saturday, since I have schoolwork to do on Friday. So we'll do Saturday for our last set of games. And then right back to another set of games on Sunday to start week 7. So I did mention it at the beginning. Trade deadline is at the end of week 7. So we're in week 6 right now. The Saturday of next week will be the very end of trade deadline. Make sure if you want to get something done, you're done by then. That's just about a week and a half. So make sure you get on that GMs if you want to get your trades done in time. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll see you on Saturday, I hope. You better be there. And yes, I'm talking to you specifically. I want to see you there. Goodbye, everyone.